Hello everyone, my name is Goji2002, and today we will be reviewing the S.H.Figuarts Super Saiyan Son Goku Full Power. And I think that's the figure's name. Let me double check the box. Oh, right, it's the Super Saiyan Son Goku Legendary Super Saiyan. The full power Super Saiyan thing, I think, is Broly, DBS Broly. So, anyway, that's what we will be reviewing today. And I will try to get back to normal-ish upload schedule going forward, even though I didn't really have a normal upload schedule before this, but I'll try to be a little bit more up to date with my reviews, starting with Goku here. So, without further ado, let's start off with the paint and detail of the figure. Looking at the paint and detail of the figure, at first glance, the upper body does seem pretty bland in its coloration, and which it is. It's just straight skin color. But if we get a closer look at the figure here, you can start to see some scratch detailing. I don't think that zoom's not gonna help. Oops. I'll just bring it closer so we can get a better look at it. Right, you can see here on the arms, the scratching details from his fight with Frieza. This is supposed to be from that fight with the full power Frieza, which is which one this figure is supposed to be paired with, right? Even on the back, all those scratch details. The hair looks very nice, like the nice gradient from the kind of the lighter yellow to the dark yellow in the middle, and then back up to the lighter yellow. The armbands look all torn up and everything, which is nice. The detailing on the hands is good. Most of the coloring you will see, though, is on his pants. It also has that very light shading effect. You can see it on camera here, from the darker to lighter orange, then back to the darker orange. Everything paint and detail-wise on this figure looks fantastic, right? And even on his shoes, which you can see the pin joint for the you can see the pinned joint for the foot, but all of the painting and detailing is great. Like just looking at the back, I don't know if you can see from this, but if you can see all the scratching details, like here on the back. I mean, the knee joints don't look awesome, but just getting a little closer, you really can start to see those details pop, especially in hand. The details on Goku here look awesome. So, with paint and detail gone through, let's take a look at the figure's articulation. Because this is my first ever more humanoid figure that I am reviewing, I'm going to do a quick run through of the articulation starting from head to toe. So starting off, we have a barbell steel joint that pops in at the base of the neck here at the head, and then in the bottom section of the neck, and then one, I believe, connecting from the bottom of the neck into the torso. So that gives you up, not that far, down that far. I'm not trying to use the torso joint here. Side. You can get a full rotation at the head, but that does almost pop the faceplate out, so I would not recommend doing that. So side to side is good. Then at the base of the neck here, you can see it move down to help with the articulation. Torso, ball joint here, and at the base, so you're holding the chest into the arms out just a little bit. You get a swivel at the torso here. Then that also allows for some down, up, and down movement at the torso, like so. Then again, with the ball joint here, you get very good waist swivel articulation. Shoulders, butterfly joints, so you can get in that far, and then back about that far. Hinge joints at the shoulders, so you can get a semi Y pose out of Goku. And they also swivel, so you can bring the arms forward, like so. Bicep swivels, so you get that. Double bends at elbows. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily a double bend, but that does look really nice. You don't get a swivel at the forearm, but you do get a ball joint at the wrist. So you get up. Well, you do get some up and down movement, but mostly a swivel. Legs, because it's more female. I don't know exactly how to describe this. You get joints here. Oh wow. Okay. All right. So for this figure, I've noticed it is a squishier material for the legs, but you probably do want to make sure that this piece here, this section, goes underneath. Right. So you can. I think it's a ball hinge system at the legs, so you do get like you just saw a very very nice spread at the legs. Who can kick out that far, forward that far, and back that far, so you get really nice range at his legs. So let's just reset them for a minute so we can get a good look at the knee bend. So he bends, I'm pretty sure it's a double bend at the knee, a thigh swivel as well. I forgot to mention that. Nothing here at the shin. No, nothing at the, I guess, the base of the shoe. Then ankles are ball hinges, so you get kicks down. I should show it the side of it. Kicks down, then back neutral, and then the toe bend up that far, down. Then ankles pivot. You don't. Well, actually, it's actually a really good pivot, so you can pull off some pretty nice posing with this figure. I will put images in, don't worry. But the posing on this figure is really, really good, especially for my first ever humanoid figure. The posing is, oh shit, stand up. The posing is pretty good. It's excellent, especially for a humanoid figure. How bulky this figure is. It's really, really good. I'm very happy with this figure. Moving on from articulation, let's look at his accessories. For the legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku's accessories, you get a total of 4 faceplates, counting the one that's currently on the figure. One of them being this smirking head. Like the rest, let me actually get this good. Like the rest of the figure, the detailing on it is fantastic. Gritting teeth head, or I guess a growling head sculpt. The one on the figure is a neutral look, more stoic, kind of, I guess. And lastly, you get a yelling head, or he's yelling, or an attack head, like he's using his Kamehameha. For hair, again, the one that's on the figure, and then you get a powering up hairpiece, which has the same kind of gradient effect, and then also a swap out set of bangs for either head that just has the singular swoop. And then hands. He comes with a shit ton of hands. Starting off, he has 2 hands that can attach to the effect piece, the Kamehameha effect piece. So they have little pegs in them, so they can. I'm just gonna show you one of them. They have a peg in them, so you can plug the effect piece into it. 2 of those same hands, just where is it? Without, is it? No, these are not matching. The same kind of hands without the peg, so that you can just get a normal gripping hand. On the figure, it comes with 2 fists. Probably should have shown that earlier. 2 classic Goku stance hands. I think a singular grasping hand. I think this might also be for Kamehameha. That's some. Lastly, 2 open palm fighting hands. Lastly, for his final accessory, you get the Kamehameha effect piece. It does come in pieces. So first of all, you have the ball, for which has little holes to put the little flares off of it, and a hole to put the peg into on the bottom there. So you get some short ones and long ones for the effect piece. So here are, so I'll show you a long one and then a short one. So on them, they are translucent plastic with a light flare into a white on the bottom of the piece. So with accessories all gone through, let's do size comparisons, and then lastly will be my closing thoughts. And for some size comparisons to other things you might have in your collection, starting from this side going down, we have the S.H. Monster Arts Godzilla 2002, Blocky's no, Galaxy Shockwave, and Hayatoy's Godzilla Heat Ray Translucent version. So with size comparisons out of the way, I probably should actually grab the ruler to see, because I think this is in a 6-inch scale. So I have, so here, yeah, well, I probably should do it this way. It's not an inch ruler, but he is about, yeah, well, with the hair, he's just about, I would say, 7.5 inches tall, which it's a good big figure, and he is about the same size as Godzilla 2002. So yeah, now with size comparisons out of the way, let's move on to my closing thoughts for this figure. For my closing thoughts on the S.H.Figuarts Legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku, this is a fantastic figure. A little bit more on the pricey side, right? I bought it for like, I don't know, 45 to 60 bucks, right? So it is on the more expensive side, but you get a lot of bang for your buck in terms of articulation, posability, and accessories, right? Like right now you can see I have him in a Kamehameha stance, right? With the windswept hairpiece, Kamehameha effect, and the hands, right? So if this is a figure you want and you can find it for cheap, or if not, you can get the best selection version of this figure, which essentially it's just this figure, but with less accessories, with like I think 3 sets of hands and a head sculpt, and another headset and another faceplate. That's it, right? So if you can't get or find the full Legendary Super Saiyan, you can also get the best selection figure, which would be completely fine. But hopefully, at some point, I can get my hands on the full power Frieza, which comes with an extra faceplate for this Goku, and I can have them battling it out on my desk somewhere. So, yeah. I'd give this figure a solid 8.5 out of 10. I definitely think it could have come with a couple more accessories. I know there's the manga color edition that just came out a while ago, and it has some more accessories, like a different hairpiece and some stuff for manga text. So, yeah, this 8.5 come with more articulation. It's good articulation, but it's not great articulation. It's not, okay, it is great articulation. It's not super hot. It's, okay, it's good articulation, right? Some things could improve the butterfly joints, the ab crunches, the neck articulation could have been a little bit more improved. The knees don't look the greatest when they're bent fully. So yeah, that was my closing thoughts on this figure. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTuber bullshit. You don't need to do any of that if you don't want to. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.